How many trips in
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. I am your host, Brian Barnaby. And let's just say the boys are back in town.
She got away. Know what I say? She can't control. She don't know what to do.
She's gotta go. Bye. I know that you love this flow. We just chillin', we just villains. We just chillin', we some villains.
I love it up. Get the ammo and I stick it up. I grab shots on the top of shots. I bust the clip and I let it dip. I make it poof, make it explode. Touch your toes, hit your nose. Can you touch your toes?
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. I am your host, Brian Barnaby, and we got Tony.
What's
going
up,
on,
dude?
bro?
Feeling lucky.
You dry or?
Yeah. You know, a little bit of a
You
rain
enjoy
out.
watching the Mets game last night?
Yeah, dude, it was a great game. You know, I mean, it was perfect weather, beautiful sunny day for baseball, and as always, you know, the Mets.
Oh no, that was the game from 07 on the Classics.
Oh shit, dude! I think you're right. I thought it was live.
Oh my god, I hate when they do that.
I hate it.
And of course, our super producer, Maine Magic Mike.
Hello, world. How are we today?
Feeling
How are you
good?
guys? How are
It's a
you, Barnes? Are you okay?
You know,
Dude, no one ever asks how Barnes is.
I'm asking him.
Well,
I'm just pointing that out,
baseball-wise,
dude.
not great after yesterday.
That's what I'm saying.
Life-wise, great. It's Friday. Looking forward to the weekend. Looking
Yes,
forward to
sir.
some more golf over the weekend. Looking forward to golfing soon with you guys.
Oh,
So
Hopefully someday.
I
We
thought were
will.
saying
We
next
scheduled
Sunday.
for next Sunday.
All right,
All right,
now
yeah.
you're flaking already.
All right.
I'm down. I'm in. No, I'm in.
No,
dude.
I mean,
What, are you scared?
our audience is a witness here, so I'm locking you guys.
We're filming
No,
it.
yeah, we're locked in. Yeah.
We're locked in.
We'll film
Locked.
next Sunday.
Lock it in, dude.
Liking you up.
Forward.
Yeah,
to
you can mic me up, dude.
I honestly, I want to just go golf right now.
Yeah,
You know what? All right, guys.
Dude.
This is a great show.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
All right.
Peace.
Later, everyone.
Thank you for commenting. But that being said, we will start in the world of the National Basketball Association.
LeBron James at the buzzer. He banks in the three, and the Lakers win the game.
All right. So
All
last
right.
night, game 2 of the NBA Finals, and we have a Mystic Tony situation.
Yeah,
Suns 118, Bucks 108.
Never
Suns
doubt me.
take the 2-0 lead. Like I had said, Booker did rebound and have a nice game.
You did.
31 points, 7 to 12 from 3.
Yep.
Paul, another solid effort, 23 points, 8 assists. And a guy we've mentioned a lot, Bridges, 27 points. That was huge.
What a first half by him, huh, Barnes?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he was amazing. I think he hit every big shot they needed him to hit in that first half.
And, I mean, you want to talk about three-point, efficiency. 20 of 40 as a team for three-point range. I mean, you can't lose a game when you're making that many threes and
Yeah.
not having clip.
They almost broke the record in the first quarter for most threes in an NBA Finals in a quarter.
What
And
is the record?
Speaking of
I think it's
the first
9.
quarter, it's funny because they were obviously so focused on the perimeter. They were outscored 20-0 in the paint, but only
Wow.
were trailing by 3 in the first quarter. I mean, and then win the game by 10. I mean, whoa. What do we got?
cool.
No,
It's connected
it's
to
not
here,
cool.
too.
That was kind of, I don't know, caught me off guard.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought, dude.
Yeah, I don't even know if we could.
We got to
continue
end the show, dude.
Yo,
We
let's
have-
go golfing.
Thanks for
Oh,
commenting
my
and
God.
liking and golf with
Uh,
Mohegan.
We should go to Mohegan golf.
Yeah.
Mohegan
dude.
Golf Course. Let's go. But no, we'll be there soon, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah,
we'll
dude.
plan something.
Absolutely.
But that being said,
Love planning things.
on the other side of things, I mean, Giannis stepped up to Mike's
42?
surprise, 42.
No,
and
not my
12.
surprise. I said that's what I wanted him to do.
But you were doubtful.
I said I
you
need-
were doubting.
I was.
Okay.
But
Um,
he said it's-
So I mean, I think he did all he can, and he's impressed me these first 2 games back from injury. Holiday 17-7, Middleton 11. I mean, it's just the supporting cast didn't give him enough, and it's crazy. You're gonna lose a game by 10 when you're outscored. You outscored the opponent 54-28 in the paint, including, like I said, 20-0 in the first quarter.
Well-
This one hurts.
Will this be a choke artist performance?
Wow.
If you see more performances like this from Middleton.
You know, I think it's one of those things where we've seen guys rebound from a poor NBA Finals. Little does this is our whole viewing audience remember 2012 Finals. Who came up short? And I know you know it.
OKC.
Yeah, but
Who specifically?
James Harden.
Exactly.
I know. That's who I was thinking.
So-
It's exactly who I was thinking
You
of.
know what I mean? The
Yeah.
narratives are crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Now is the deal because he choked in 2012 as a 6-man in his third season. Oh, he's not a final performer. He hasn't been back there since. How could you say that?
I know.
It's one series, so Middleton will be fine. And hey, if they were looking to move him after the season, every team in the league
Wants him. Yeah.
So I think that's not. It's a tough spot, but you are going home, so it's like. This is it, just like we're going to get into about the Yankees and the Astros series. This is it,
They're
Game
going
3.
home.
This is their season. This is their season right now. And I think they're going to step up big. I mean, they'll get a couple days off here. Game 3 will be Sunday in Milwaukee, 8 o'clock on ABC. So nice hour sooner so we can get to bed earlier.
Honestly.
With the big Monday
Thank
around
God.
the corner. But I'm expecting them to rebound. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts about that. I know what Tony's going to say.
Go ahead,
He's got
Tony.
the Michael King.
Yeah, he
look in
does.
his eyes.
He's got the Michael
let's hear it.
King
What are you
look.
going to say?
I
about
think
the
it's over for the
sweep
Bucks, dude. They're
It's
getting swept.
over.
Yeah.
It's over, dude. It's
I'm
done.
with him.
They're done.
Yeah,
No. I think it's going to be gentlemen's.
gentlemen. So
Yeah.
you think they're going to win Game 3?
Game 3 and then 4. Bada
don't
bing,
think
bada
so.
boom.
Bada boom. Yeah,
And then win it in Phoenix.
I
Let
honestly
the party
I think,
begin.
I think the Bucks are going to blow them out. Honestly, on Sunday, I really
Really?
do. I think the Bucks are going to be locked in, and they want to get back in this series. And hey, I mean, we've seen crazier things before. I think they can even this series up, take it back to Phoenix. Obviously, overall, it'll be tough to win the series, but it all starts with Game 3, and I think they're going to be ready for the challenge. So, hoping we get another entertaining game, and I'm expecting, another big one from Giannis, and maybe he can, get some help from a supporting cast.
I don't think so, dude. I mean, it's funny. They've been talking about it on ESPN Radio, and Mike and I were talking about it this morning. How they don't, they played well without Giannis, and then he comes back, and they don't know how to play with him. They really don't. I mean, they don't know what their roles should be when Giannis is there. It seems like. I mean, you mentioned, Lopez had a good game without Giannis. And obviously, with Giannis clogging up the paint, Lopez is at the 3-point line. Like, what's he doing over there? And it's funny. They talked about it on ESPN Radio, and they used Chris Bosh as an example when he was on Miami. He had to realize what his role was, and he had to make an adjustment as to how he was playing because obviously you have other superstars on the team, and you have to kind of start to play more of a support role. And I think that the Bucks just don't have that right now, dude, especially with Giannis. I mean, 42 points, 12 rebounds. I mean, those are great numbers, but you're losing 10. You're losing by 10 points. Like, come on, dude. So that being said, I think it's over. That's it. You're done. Pack it up.
Pack it
Said
up.
by Michael King himself.
Yep.
Dude, Michael King is turning it around.
On the IL, he's turning it around?
No, dude. Is he on the IL?
I tagged you in it on Twitter. Are you kidding?
I don't go on Twitter, dude.
You liked it.
Really?
He was having a couple last
Where was that? Was that
Was
last
this
night?
during screen time?
Oh, God.
Was it? Oh,
no, I'm
shit,
just kidding.
dude.
I think it was either yesterday or the day before, but
Fucking text me, dude. How about that?
all right.
Give me a call. Hey,
All right.
Tony.
How are you?
He's on the IL. Boom. Hang up.
Oh man. And then I mean, geez, all right, yeah, but we'll get to baseball. Really, really
honestly.
right in a matter of moments. But hey, I guess I'm hoping to maybe a couple of days off here. We'll get some fresh legs for the Bucks. And before we move on here, I mean,
think so.
being like we said with Giannis coming back, guys not adjusting. How much of this, Mike, do you think falls on Coach Bud?
Yeah.
All of it, I guess.
All of it, dude.
Yeah.
I
You got
mean,
to coach
yeah.
your players around
Dude,
your superstar.
I know he made it to the finals, right? We know what happened in the East. Coach Bud's never been that guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he's always been out X and O'd in series. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's just, I think this time with Atlanta, they had a more experienced group. They're 21, dude. You know what I mean? Like all those guys are 20, 21-year-olds. These are all a bunch of 25 plus 30-year-olds. You know?
But
Grown men.
I'm not going to say it's gotten to the level of baseball with, the manager kind of being irrelevant in certain situations. But that being said,
It's not the same. Thibs, look at what Thibs did.
That's not
Look
the same.
at Nate McMillan did.
Let him
Yeah,
finish, Mike. Jeez.
But I think, you add up all those situations, does that even cover a third of the league?
Spurs.
But what's that, 3-4 teams?
Utah.
Utah is Quinn Snyder. I mean,
Denver.
What has he done? Michael Malone, same thing. I mean,
Michael Malone.
He's shooting you down over here.
I know.
Man.
I'm just throwing a bunch of names out there.
I don't know.
Brooklyn.
I just, you know what it is? And I think it's
Kentucky.
because of the player empowerment, them kind of running these organizations. I think that's why the coach is minimized.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think you're totally right.
And then also certain coaches, like, I don't know what you guys think about this, but like, I kind of think, I know this sounds nuts, but when we look back at it and we look at what he had to work with, is Phil Jackson pretty overrated?
I don't know. It's tough to combine those egos and make them work, in LA and Chicago. He had to do stuff with those teams, dude. It's tough. I've witnessed coaches in my own playing experience that can't handle egos, don't know who plays well with who in lineups. You know what I mean? And we don't win. So
yeah,
I think if they had a different coach, I don't know. I don't know if they would have had back. Like, I don't know if a coach would have done 3 3-peats.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I know, you could win 1, 2, maybe with that group, but to have them locked in, bought in for 3 separate times, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I guess it just with the thing I'm looking at is
Pretty
like
crazy,
the difference between talent level on his Bulls teams, his Lakers teams versus the rest of the league, and then how much closer the gap is now. Like, if he was coaching this Bucks team, this Suns team, could he get to this position? We've never seen him have to work with less than
we'll never will.
A roster full of Hall
we never
of
will.
Famers, and it's a shame that the Lakers
won't ever.
They were all ready to bring him back, and then something front office problems, the buses and the dysfunction. Jim Buss too. I mean, he really blew it. For years. They should have had more titles.
Yeah,
in that period of time,
especially with Kobe in his prime. Like, it was bad.
Yeah, but I guess that's history.
Jeannie did take over, and she is doing her thing a little bit better than him.
Yeah, better than him. But I mean, it's like if she doesn't land LeBron James,
I know,
she's still in the same spot.
Oh, 100%.
And I don't like the roster construction right now, so it'll be interesting to
see what they do.
I
trust Rob Pelinka though.
Yeah. What do you think? You see that Kemba Walker rumor they're talking about?
Trying to get Kemba. I think they're going to wait to see what Chris Paul wants to do.
Oh, I mean, yeah. But if not, I don't. But you think tying up that salary? I don't know what. I feel like he must have 2 years left on his deal at least. But like that salary, is that a good idea
for who? Chris
Kemba?
Or Kemba?
Yeah.
To get Kemba, the Lakers?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
To give up Kuzma obviously sucks. But
yeah.
I'm saying, like, I don't know, to tie up that.
You could get Chris Paul and not lose anything though, and then.
Yeah,
you win with Chris Paul.
It seems like a pipe dream for Chris Paul, but then I guess the whole obviously LeBron
banana boat, and they're gonna bring Melo over.
That I want to see Melo there. Honestly,
I do too.
He's off the bench, but will he accept 15, 20 minutes a game?
Yes, he has been. Kuzma's gonna be out.
More important.
He'll take Dudley's minutes.
Take Dudley's minutes. Oh my god,
I couldn't believe LeBron chose Dudley over Melo when Melo wasn't in the league. That was kind of shaky.
But I don't think he did. I don't
know.
I think it was more. No. But and you know what it was at that point. Now Melo's mind has changed, but at that point
he still wasn't.
But he only wanted to start.
I know.
He only wanted to play heavy minutes. And he did first year important. Then they brought him to the bench this year. So I think that's why that happened. But that being said, we are going to switch gears to the world of Major League Baseball.
Giving chases Judge, and he dives into the stand.
DeGrom begins the season with an overpowering strikeout of Ronald Acuna.
The wall is gone! 3-run home run! What's going on here? I love it. He drives one to the moon. High, deep, and very gone.
So I don't know regarding the Yankee game yesterday. I don't know how else to say it other than they're back. I mean, literally, it was just the same thing that I've been disgusted about all season.
I love seeing the different moods of Barnes.
It's unbelievable.
It's crazy.
Like it's almost like bipolar. It's
night
day
and
by day. It's day by day too. It's like they win if they lose every day. It's different, and then it's just like a totally different Barnes.
Yeah.
Because I just
look at you almost feel bad for him, like
no, because I just feel like there's ways like that you could respectfully lose. Not that losing is ever acceptable,
but you're saying one hit in a game is not respectful.
With 27 plate appearances, one hit, and I think it was in the second inning.
Wow. Barnes was not happy.
I get it, high velocity pitcher, haven't faced him before, but it's just there's no excuse, and you wasted a solid, not spectacular, but a solid effort out of Jordan Montgomery. 6 2/3, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 9 Ks. Obviously, those 2 runs, 2 home runs accounted for all the runs that they gave up. So just leaves a sour taste in your mouth. And it's just, I don't know if there's really an excuse, no matter who's on the hill, to go 1 for 27 and just not figure something out.
Dude, no, there's no excuse at all. I mean, it's they were lost out there. Like, what the hell was going on? One hit, Barnes. And you were talking about Gilbert being a lefty, right? Like high velocity. Like, come on, dude. Like, was it high cheese the whole game or what, dude? Were they swinging at high fastballs?
I mean, a lot of that, but he mixed it around.
And
it's just, but even if that's what it is, it's like you can't just time it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what do you? This is your profession.
Yeah. Be good.
I don't know. I don't know if it has something to do with it. Seems like it's a mental thing, but it's like once they get down early.
Oh, yeah, they're done.
But they give up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't it's like, oh, we just want to cut to Houston. Like, we don't really care.
They want to get swept by Houston. I certainly hope that's not the case, dude. Because that's
Barnes. What happens
ridiculous.
if they get swept by Houston?
It's over.
It. I mean, they have to win 2 out of 3. Even if they win 1 out of 3, it's over. I'm sorry. I know it's 1 game difference. Doesn't matter. It's like, this is where you need to show up. You won the series earlier this year at the stadium. This is a team that is taking so much away from you with their cheating. You better be ready to go here. I mean, that's just what I think. And, before we get into the series there, I mean, I can't believe we're still talking about this, but how is Gardner on the team? 189 average, we're in July. 606 OPS. Uncle Richie still, it's his favorite player. I don't.
As far as I know. Yeah.
I don't get it. 0 for 3 yesterday, 2 Ks. What would you say the chances are he gets released before the end of the season?
0%.
But you release A-Rod, who could at least put one out occasionally.
Dude, I don't know. For some reason, they want him. I literally, it doesn't make any sense.
Player,
dude.
coach.
Like, sure,
coach.
Yeah.
He's just coach. We don't need him to play.
No.
I don't know why he's still there. I don't know for the life of me why he's still playing.
And then one other thing here that I just was not a fan of. And listen, he's had a great season in terms of revitalizing himself, going from a starter to a reliever. I don't know if you saw this, but Kendall Graveman, the Mariners closer, was talking smack after the game was over.
No way.
And everyone's like, you just lost 2 out of 3 at home. Like, you're
right.
talking shit. Like,
yeah.
It's like, what are you talking about? And it's
Who was he talking to? Was it a post game or?
Yeah, post game. I think just a few of the guys, no one specifically, but just chirping.
Oh.
It's like a non-safe situation. It's like, you've been a mediocre pitcher your whole career. Like, you're having a nice season as the Seattle Mariners closer. Like, congratulations. Like, should they give you a $40 million extension now?
He didn't even have any strikeouts.
Yeah, no, nice, dude. And you know what I mean? Hasn't he been just a mediocre pitcher? I mean, last year I think he kind of turned it around a little bit, but
there's no reason
for
here.
Years with the A's.
Yeah, and it's like also, you beat the Yankees. Like they've been struggling this season. Like it's not like
still took 2 out of 3 from you.
Yeah, and they still took 2 out of 3. It's not like you struck out the side against the Dodgers in the 9th inning. It was a 1-run game, and it's like you saved the whole game.
I think that's just blatant disrespect, and I just think it's funny, and it'll be interesting to see how he finishes the year. And it's funny because I actually have him on both of my fantasy teams. So listen, I mean,
are you hoping for a good season?
For a good season, but I almost would like to trade him if possible. Honestly,
dude, just. Waiver
it's character. It's character. And speaking of character, 8:10 tonight on the Yes Network, the return of Mustachio, Tony's favorite player.
Wait, that dude's playing. Yeah, he's crazy, dude.
Nestor
he's really good.
Cortes gets the
He's
start.
not really good, first of all.
Game 1 in Houston against Jake Odorizzi. And before we get into anything else here, my question to you, Tony. Can Nestor keep the Stros off balance with location, arm angles, different delivery times, and possibly give him 5 solid?
Absolutely. I don't see why not. I mean, I love his
you love his mustache. Just say it.
He's got a solid mustache.
Solid?
It's not the greatest I've seen.
Really? At a baseball player?
Yeah.
Let me look it up again. What's his name?
Nestor Cortes. Cortes with an S at the end. Yeah, not a Z.
But they'll, yeah.
It's
funny, that picture, that doesn't even look like him.
Doesn't look him at all.
No.
That's him.
There we go.
Looks like yours.
I mean, it looks like literally he took yours
Similar.
and put it on his.
This is, dude. When I see
Well,
a
that was
picture to
better,
me,
Yeah,
That looks good.
that's what you
That's a good
look
picture.
like, dude.
It's actually me, dude.
Yeah.
I'm Nestor Cortes.
Yes.
But and also, would you say this is the first time? I mean, I've had suggestions before that the Yankees have actually listened to something I said. Because remember the other day I said, You gotta start Cortes.
You gotta start Cortes, and they are. Obviously, they've been listening.
Yeah.
Finally, they take your advice.
I mean, you guys are at Yankee Stadium. You guys do the show there, so
Yeah, every day.
no, not every day.
We jump from Yankee Stadium,
Yankee
to
Stadium
City
to
Field.
Citi Field.
And I have to look this up just because I'm curious what he's done career-wise. But so on the other side of things, obviously, key for the Yankees after, they've been doing well, like I said, over the past week or so. They've led the majors, in runs per game. Then have the dud yesterday, the one hit. But Jake Odorizzi, he's having a solid season, but he doesn't overpower you. And I just feel like there's no excuse not to get a couple runs, and you should be able to just manage a couple. You don't need 7, but I think you should be able to get 4 or 5. I mean, that shouldn't be crazy.
Should they? Yeah, dude. But will they is the question. I mean, dude, 1 hit last night. 1 hit, Barnes. I mean, it's like that is unacceptable. It's not. I mean, it's at this point, like I don't even know who's going to show up to be playing for the Yankees. It could be a 10-run team. It could be a no-run team. Like
I know, but I just think there's something to speak of against Houston. I mean, we saw how well they played earlier this year at home.
Right.
I really think that's gonna carry over. Honestly, I really do, because it's like they're really like Judge used to be like pretty good friends with Altuve. Like he hates him. He literally hates him. And you notice too, all the Astros ducked out of the All-Star game. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that. I mean, how could come on, dude.
No, that's weak. Though.
That's weak. You got to face it.
Take your beating, like whatever. It's just. I think that's very weak, and it's like you're nominated as an all-star. You feel what you've done is legit, so just
own it.
Show your face, and But all the players hate him. I mean, it's that simple. And I did pull this up. So Odorizzi, career-wise, being on the Rays, he's had 17 starts against the Yankees, 1 appearance out of the pen. Career 4.71 ERA. So I know,
nice.
Not your typical Yankees this year, but a lot of guys have faced him before, being in the AL East. So I'm confident in a victory here tonight. I don't know, what your kind of mystic prediction here is, Tony.
Loss. I could see it in his face.
Judge is homering. I know it.
I really want to see Nestor do really well.
Why? Because of the stash?
I think he will. No, because he's just a good pitcher. I like he has.
He's been up and down from the minors. How is he a good pitcher?
You're an idiot. He's got he's trying different things. Right, his delivery timing I think is really cool.
Couple toe taps.
Toe taps.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, the 9 toe taps for Ohtani.
I think Cortes is like a very mean, like high 4-seam fastball that generates a lot of swing and misses. He's got a good slider as well. Sweeps across the zone, and he mixes in his changeup every so often too. I think he has good pitches. He has a good mix up of pitches. It's just a matter of how long he could go.
Right.
But dude, I want to say the Yankees are getting swept here.
Ooh.
Can't wait to see what I'm going to say about the Mets this weekend.
Oh.
But that being said,
say what you want. I mean,
think
they're
that's
playing the Pirates.
Completely ridiculous. Just like I said,
is it completely ridiculous?
Reasons,
Barnes, is it actually completely ridiculous?
Yes. No,
that's ridiculous.
It is.
Okay.
It is just because of the opponent. Okay. If this is,
they've gotten swept by worse teams this season.
But it's because it's personal. That's why. And I think you can't.
The Yankees have shown no grit this year.
But they don't have beef with anybody else.
It doesn't matter, dude. They've shown no grit in any situation.
I mean, former college athlete over here himself. Tell me if it's personal. It doesn't. It's
I think they will play harder. I don't think they're going to get swept. I can't see it.
And how does Cortes lose tonight?
I know he's got a mustache, Tony.
Like, Tony, are you serious?
Let's say Cortes gives up a run or two, right? I don't think
Odorizzi is going to dominate them.
You think Odorizzi is going 7 innings?
I don't even think
10 Ks.
I don't even think it'll be Odorizzi doing well. It'll be the Yankees just not being able to hit shit, dude.
Again, so I need to look up Fangraphs here because this is. I want to say. I mean, geez, what's my guess on his fastball? 93.
Yeah, I'd say 94,
maybe
95.
94. Let's see what we got here.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah, go in there. Yeah.
2.6. Okay, please.
92.6.
They're scoring 7 tonight. They are. Judge home run to the train tracks too. You know how they have that.
Yeah, the train and
left field there.
That's pretty sweet.
So Judge homer. I'm gonna give Gleyber Torres a homer.
What?
I think he's due for one, and make it 3. Gary Sanchez, who had a great.
Yeah, why not? You get a home run, and you get a home run, and you get a home run.
Yep.
All right,
that's what I'm saying.
In the United States of Barnes, that's what goes down.
And then, so that's my prediction for tonight. I'm going to say score-wise, let's call it 7-2. Chapman does close out the 9th. 1, 2, 3 actually, because he's
Now you're on to Chapman too again.
5-run lead. He's fine. And then looking ahead to tomorrow, great pitching matchup. 7:15, the national broadcast game on Fox. Garrett Cole versus Zach Greinke. So I expect this to be a very good game, and I think it's going to be, you look at it, I think it's going to be higher scoring than you just looking at it. Oh, 2 aces, it's going to be a 3-2 game. But Greinke historically, now he has had a few good starts, but overall,
I think he got banged up against the Yankees the last time too. Yeah.
But I'm saying overall in his career, they've lit him up, and I just another guy, soft tosser, and I get he's good location, good movement, but I think this one. I think Cole hates the Astros, hated being a part of that whole thing. I say he's going to actually pitch a complete game shutout.
Okay, sure.
So call it tomorrow.
Live in your world, dude.
Call it 7-0 tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we'll go double 7s. And then being realistic.
Oh, yeah, triple 7s. Hit the jackpot.
Moving to
Let's
Sunday.
go. 7s all around.
Jamison Tyone, a guy we've seen struggle against good competition. He's going to get lit up. They're going to lose. Going into the All-Star break, but it's going to be 2 out of 3. That's what I want. And I'll take it. And I think that's a good way to go into the break. You don't want to lose the last game, but overall we said 4 out of 6, and that's answering the call. Is it not, Tony?
That would be answering the call, yes. You really laid it out very nicely for them.
Yes. Them.
I mean, but I want to hear your thoughts. Sunday's game. You gave us tonight's game, but what about Saturday's?
I don't think Cole.
He said sweep. You heard him.
I said,
I know, but I want to hear what type of game. Like, so
You think Cole's going
Cole
4
Greinke,
innings?
what do you see?
I think Cole and Greinke both get banged up, and then in the end, I think
does Chapman blow it?
You won't even need to be in there.
nah, because if they use Chapman tonight, I don't think they'll use Chapman tomorrow as well. Maybe they'll throw in Green, but even so, I think the bullpen will do fine. But I think the Astros, will get enough hits off of Cole, and they'll end up winning.
All right, and then Tyone Valdez on Sunday.
Exactly what you said. I think Tyone's gonna get lit up.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
sweep. He's sweep.
Mike, give me something.
It could go either way, but
2 for 3. Like you said, lose a third one. I like that. I like that game plan.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, how does Tony not see this?
I don't know.
He worked for the MLB.
I
Network.
know.
you
So I'm telling you what I see.
Oh my God. Well,
Oh, dude, delusional.
I'm looking forward to recapping this.
Me too, honestly.
Me too,
We
honestly.
got a nice weekend of baseball.
And
Nice weekend.
Monday is the home
Not
run
week.
derby.
That's correct. Monday, dude.
The home run.
We should do a live watch party of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
live drinking watch party
Oh yeah.
Why is there always to be drinking?
because it's fun.
No, just kidding. But that being said, no, I am.
No, Barnes is not drinking on Monday.
I have
You guys
to
heard it
say,
here.
I'm curious your thoughts. Growing up, though, like, when I was
drink?
in elementary school, middle school, the home run derby, honestly, was probably one of my favorite sport events of the whole year. Every year, honestly.
Of the whole year, really?
Yeah. Just
the
because
whole
they
year,
don't
but-
do it. That's the only night of the whole year. It's
Right.
different. You know what I mean?
Different.
I actually totally agree. I mean, I always liked it more than the All-Star game.
Oh
it was
my
just
God,
so much
100
fun,
I didn't
dude.
even care about the All-Star
Yeah, neither did
game.
I. I never really cared about it.
Like, I wanted to see my guys get in, but that's really
My
it.
guys.
And I don't even need to see that.
Right?
Really.
It'd be nice to see Walker pitch.
Yeah.
but
Did they
other than that,
officially?
No.
Okay. And then it'll be interesting. No, I think honestly though, seeing Ohtani pitch and hit
And
on the
hit,
field,
yeah. And
that'll
then play
be-
the home run derby, too. Did you
Yeah.
get bracketed in for the derby?
Didn't get it
You
in.
win $100,000, dude.
Wow, might have to give it a shot.
We should go over my bracket, actually.
But
No, we're good.
I am looking forward
Fucked
to
up.
Judge hitting his annual home run in the All-Star game. I believe he's home run in his first 2. We might have to fact check it, but almost positive, about that. So, between him, Ohtani, it'll be interesting to see what happens. But that being said, we will switch gears here to Flushing. And I think that's the appropriate
Such a nasty
term.
name.
you guys suck, dude.
For the Mets, where the Mets play, because listen, we've had a bunch of rainouts.
I think the 10th rainout, I believe.
10th rainout,
10th doubleheader.
10th doubleheader.
I was doing a little bit of research.
A little bit of
and,
research.
Dude, I mean, I don't know how accurate this is. This is from Wikipedia.
Oh,
But
God.
apparently in 1943,
Yep.
the Chicago White Sox had 44 doubleheaders.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, but it's just 1943. I mean,
Who the hell
different
knows what was even
game.
going
I
on?
mean, how many
Yeah,
teams?
yeah.
How many teams were even in the league?
I mean,
Really?
what was even going on back
And
then?
also,
Wasn't there a war?
who's verifying this? Who was there to watch?
1943. I mean, yeah.
There was a
actually,
war.
World War II was happening.
So they're just doing double headers to get people
we may
like.
have just came in. Yeah.
It? So I
I think, yeah, they were drafted.
Like, don't worry about the
players. Like, all
war.
right, guys.
Watch double
You
headers
guys
all
are
day.
shipping out next month. You have 44 double headers coming up. We got to finish the season.
Now.
I'm questioning the validity of that. Honestly.
I am too, but
Me
I mean,
too.
it's kind of
Wikipedia.
hard to like. There's no like.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you're telling me that ESPN hasn't done like a fucking article on this yet,
No.
and we're talking about it, and ESPN hasn't done it.
That's why they're going down.
Dicks, dude.
That is why.
They're going to Flushing.
They're going to
speaking of Flushing, Mets
Flushing.
flushed out again yesterday. No game.
Tonight,
though, I mean, it poured earlier. I think there could be possibly some rain later tonight.
We'll do the weather report later.
But that being said, if they do get out there, 7-10, Baker versus Walker, we talked about this yesterday.
Yeah.
Obviously, nothing's changed, but I mean, wet conditions,
The AC
Walker's
is
been
bumping.
good. Are you concerned that affects him at all?
The weather?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
There's
I mean,
armpits.
we talked about it yesterday. Baker, historically, he has been trash on the road this season. Walker, of course, is an all-star, dude. I would expect a great outing from him. And I mean, the Mets easily take this game. But
you're not concerned that the offense, which we've seen not show up a bunch of times recently, that could happen possibly again.
I don't think so. I mean, it could happen, sure, but I couldn't see the Pirates generating good offense against the Mets pitching right now. So 2-0 Mets.
So basically, the offense isn't showing up. Just
No.
Pirates is.
Dude, we've still been averaging a little over 3 runs a game. I mean,
Yeah. You think it's time? Maybe they should call Chili Davis back. See if they can make amends.
I don't know, dude. I mean, it really hasn't changed since they got rid of him.
Yeah.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing.
All the stats remain the same, pretty much. Flatlined.
I just think we've talked about it so many times, but I just want the strategy of baseball to change, and I want there to be more of a hybrid with the analytics, because it's just
I know it's like all or nothing.
They could
bullshit.
they could say whatever they want. There has to be some sort of humaneness and feel when it comes into making these decisions. It can't all be on a computer.
Humaneness.
But you know what I mean? Like a guy, he's your guy. You count on him.
States of Barnes.
You don't need a computer to tell you need to remove him from.
Right.
Yeah, no,
that's
it's
bogus,
stupid.
Dude. It's the eye test. Let's go, dude. I mean,
are you kidding me?
you gotta.
And in a perfect example, like a heavy analytic team, let's say, even like what happened with Chad Green the other night against the Mets.
Mhm.
I guess analytics would say, oh, he hasn't pitched 3 innings all season. You can't
take him
put
out.
in there.
Yeah.
And look were they supposed to bring in Chapman and have him blow it?
No, you're
Would
totally
the computer
right.
spit that out?
Probably not.
So I think
AI
it really
and Barnes, you're
I
not going
have
along.
to say,
No.
He bangs that computer, so
almost as much
What?
as
he bangs the computer like he hits it.
Barnes bangs his computer.
Get your head out of there.
No, but honestly,
You
the
said it,
whole strategy with the analytics annoys me just as much as like what Boone and Cashman do. I swear to God, it's that annoying, because it's like baseball's a great game. Let's preserve it. Let's make it as good as we can, and let's just not do idiotic things like have a computer tell us how to play a game.
I know, and dude, it's like it throws out your job pretty much. You're just listening to what this computer tells you to do, and it makes no sense at all. And I mean, like Barnes said, there has to be some type of give and take here. I mean, yeah, analytics, some of it is good for the game. I mean, we talked about it before. I enjoy the shift. I mean, if analytics tell you 80% of the time this guy's going to hit it, down the right side of the field, then yeah, shift your team, sure. But to make decisions like keeping a pitcher in and things like that, it just doesn't play. It doesn't work out.
And then with the shift, like you think if everyone took advantage of like the open side, that the shift would go away or no? Like if it was just constant, like there's a side open and everyone just slap hitting to third base, like let's say,
well, yeah, then teams probably stop shifting. Yeah.
I would just love to see baseball like that.
I know. I don't know why batters don't do that, to be honest.
Because
they don't want you to.
I
See
think
it.
even from the Ted Williams, Babe Ruth days, there were shifts, but it was like only for like the best hitter on the team if
Right.
it was a dead pull hitter,
Mhm.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't like you're shifting for every
batter. Yeah, no, exactly.
It just makes it, I don't know, unorganic. So something to keep in mind. So we'll see tonight, like we said, 7-10 on SNY, Baker versus Walker, and we get another doubleheader tomorrow. What are your thoughts on the matchups there?
Stroman got a little banged up against the Yankees. He seemed to be struggling with his location a lot. And actually the Yankees generated a good amount of hits against him. However, again, with the way the Pirates have been playing, I couldn't see him not having a stronger outing. And against someone like Anderson, I mean, hopefully if the offense is there for the Mets, I mean, they should kind of jump on him. He hasn't.
Brett Anderson? or Chase Anderson?
I think it's Where? I don't know, actually.
We
Hold
had
on.
this pulled
Stand
up
by.
somewhere. didn't we?
I know.
It's
I did.
ridiculous, guys.
Dude, you know what, bro? I don't see you doing
This is
anything
why you
over
can't
there,
rely on a computer.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
This is perfect example.
Why.
That's actually really funny. Today,
Saturday,
tomorrow,
let's see,
Saturday.
that's
Tyler Anderson.
Okay, not too.
You
familiar.
guys were
4.8, 4.39 ERA.
but lefty.
He is a left-handed pitcher, but I
Okay.
mean, dude, come on, lefties and righties.
No, I'm gonna just we'll finish previewing, but I'm just gonna kind of give my take on game predictions. But so that's game one, and then game two.
Sure.
I don't see an announced starter
For the second game,
I see McGill, but I don't
McGill for the
see-
Mets. No, there's no announced starter yet for the Pirates.
You're
So-
a McGill guy, though. I can tell.
I am a McGill
Oh,
guy,
he
dude.
loves McGill and McGillicuddy's.
That's what I was gonna say. I
The
should do
doctor.
an endorsement deal with McGillicuddy's.
Dude, I could have met for us or for Tyler.
Tyler.
Oh, I know,
Tyler.
right? Tyler, dude.
Yeah.
Tyler.
It is Tyler.
Wow.
Don't you forget it.
Never.
So, dude, no, I love him. Dude, first of all, the guy's like 6'7".
Right.
He's a huge guy. He releases the ball at a very high point. It really fucks with batters. I love it. He has a good arsenal of pitches. I had it up. Oh, he throws. He has a decent fastball, slider, changeup, pretty standard stuff here. But I mean, he's a good pitcher. He's getting more confidence on the mound. I mean, he's a young pitcher. He was just brought up. He's only 25 years old. I think he's had 2 outings, I think so far, 3 outings maybe. But the team has been talking about him getting more comfortable on the mound, and it's great to see from someone who's so young and was brought up not necessarily because he was good enough to be brought up, but because he had to be brought up because of the injuries we've been suffering. So he's really stepping up here, and yeah, dude, big fan of Tyler. He's also a July baby, just like myself. I'm actually.
Your birthday's coming up.
Yeah, it is. I'm 3 days older than Tyler McGill, actually.
And would
Which
you
is kinda
kind of
depressing.
say what we've seen out of McGill the last couple of times, kind of where you expect David Peterson to be right now? Is it kind of like, is there a parallel there?
No, I think he's going to
Like, are
sink.
you more of a McGill guy than Peterson?
Right now, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, dude.
You're
I mean,
kind of like, let's trade away Peterson almost.
at this point, I mean, he's on the IL right now. I don't
Right.
even know. He had right side tightness the last time he was on the mound,
Right
and
side tightness.
right side
I'll
tightness,
give you
and he
some
was
right side
getting
tightness.
beat up too. So he's probably just like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm not done with Peterson. Let's give him another shot. He's had good outings. He's not consistent though, and I mean, it is what it is at that point. But yes, I'm on to McGill, dude.
Yeah. No, let's
Peterson's
see.
old
I mean,
news.
it's all right in front of him. I think, he should be able to go 6 with the quality.
Oh
stuff.
yeah, absolutely. Especially against the Pirates. We're sweeping, taking 3 games this weekend. As
So
the
you're
Yankees
sweeping.
lose
Yeah.
3
Wow.
games.
But
So
The thing-
we have to
Wow.
sweep, no sweep.
Wow.
but with the sweeps on both sides.
Wow.
Sweep.
But
Wow.
the thing is, it's a 4-game series, so how can they sweep 3?
Dude, it doesn't. Wait, what? Huh?
It's a 4-game series because
Oh,
game
that's
tonight,
right, game
double
tonight.
header.
Wow. What a dum-dum.
But hey,
Oh.
Tony, I'll give you a break.
You
on
can still
that one.
sweep, dude. Still 4 games, bro. Shut up.
Sunday's matchup though, still no starter announced. It looks like DeJong
DeJong-
versus
The who?
TBD.
DeJong.
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 versus TBD. Yes, correct.
Any,
So- You're such a
any
jerk.
inkling who that's going to be?
Who, me? Talking to me?
Who's going to get on the
Yeah.
hill? Reed Foley.
I mean, I'd like to see Reed Foley start. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Lugo even, dude.
I think they've blown it with Reed Foley though.
They
It's like
kinda
he
have
should be
a
in the
little bit, dude.
rotation at this point.
Yeah.
You're TBDing all over the place.
It doesn't
You
make any
have to give a
sense,
guy,
dude.
Like more than the start.
I want to say maybe Lugo gets to start, honestly. They've done that before, and he's had good starts as well. So,
You think he can kind of do like a Chad Green 2 or 3 inning type of start?
absolutely.
Yeah.
He has done before. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that.
I like that.
And so you're saying a sweep, a 4-game sweep.
Yeah.
Michael?
Michael?
Michael. I will say they will. They're gonna lose 2 out of 2.
They're going to lose 2 out of 2 games.
2 out of 4. 2 out of 4.
And I hate to seem like a copycat, but honestly, I was going to say
Do you
the
see
same
who you're
thing.
agreeing with right now, dude?
I do agree with Mike. And just looking at this, so
Let's look at it. Let's look at it.
tonight, I like Walker over Brubaker.
Nice.
Tomorrow,
gotta.
though, give me Tyler Anderson. I think Stroman, something's not
Something's not
up.
right.
Something's up. So I say they lose that one. Maybe Anderson even shuts him down. Game 2, McGill's my guy. We'll go with him. But Sunday, I think they're going to go with a bad option like an Oswalt or something.
Oh, I hope not, dude.
Oh god.
And I
Better
think
than anybody
they're
that
gonna
was wrong.
struggle to hit, and they're gonna. I mean, they do this all the time with doubleheaders, splitting. So even
I
though it's the
know.
Pirates, it's gonna be a split. And after what you said about the Yankees, I should have said it'll be a sweep. But I'm trying to be fair and accurate with my predictions, unlike you. But hey,
Unlike me, I have no qualms against the Yankees. I'm just calling it like it is, dude.
Wow.
but I feel like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
Come on.
It's that Michael King look.
Yep, that's what it is.
What does that even mean?
It's the tone,
It's
Bart.
the tone. There's a tone.
There's a tone.
There is a tone.
All right. You
See
know
how
what,
you-
dude?
look.
I can see how I think Stroman is probably the biggest toss up of this series, but dude, I think we're gonna have heavy offense by the Mets. Honestly, I think it's gonna take him maybe a game to get it going, but I think you're gonna start seeing more hits from Lindor. Nimmo's gonna be killing it in the leadoff position. You're gonna see some dingers from Smith and Alonso, and maybe even McCann hits a home run too. Why not?
It's just I have to say Lindor. I don't get it. It almost makes me feel like it's not that it's over, but it's over as far as what they expected they were getting. Almost.
I don't
Honestly,
think
really
so
do.
at all. That's so ridiculous, dude. You think it's over?
So let's
You
see.
think
Almost
it's over?
300 at bats. He's hitting 220, and what his OPS is
674
for 340 million. I mean, come on, Tony. You're better than that. He's
No, yeah,
better than
he
that.
is better than that for
They're
sure.
better than that.
But I mean, he's not getting
Everyone's
worse.
better than that.
In fact, he's getting better. So he's on the incline here.
Do we have like a last?
Last 7 games, he's batting 300,
Okay.
20 at bats, 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 RBIs, only 5 Ks.
And a 300 slugging percentage.
Eh.
I mean, what happened to the pop though?
I know. Well, I mean, it's tough. We talked about him, and when he was on the Indians, he was a home run hitter. He was a hard hitting batsman, and obviously it's not working out for him now. So it's about making adjustments, and it takes a while to make that adjustment. I think he is making the necessary adjustments, and I think
I'm not buying this.
dude. After the All-Star
This
break,
isn't convincing.
okay, fine.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't have to convince you, dude.
Yes, you do.
But,
No, I
no,
don't.
push comes to shove, Tony. What do you think his splits are going to be at the end of the year?
I don't know. It's tough, dude. I mean, he hasn't been hitting home runs at all. I can't see him getting more than maybe 15 home runs, 18.
Wow.
Honestly, I really don't see it. He's not hitting the
Wow,
ball
he
hard
said
enough.
he's acting like he's surprised. He's got the
No,
Michael
because
King
you
look in
said
his
no,
face.
because he said that he's not like
I don't think he's gonna make it to
breaks,
20.
But then he's hitting 15 home runs. I mean, jeez.
I don't think he's hitting 20 home
Where's the
runs, dude.
average?
What's the average? 260.
260. So I mean, basically, second half he's got to hit 300.
Yeah,
You think it can?
I think he can.
And
And he makes
See-
clutch hits as well. He comes up in
He
clutch
does.
moments, which
Unlike
is great,
Judge.
dude. And to boot, his defense
look
is
at Barnes'
so on
face.
point, dude. Yeah,
mean,
Judge's
let's
defense
go-
sucks,
okay,
dude.
okay.
No, not defense. Clutch hits.
I know,
Clutch
but I'm just
hits.
adding to Judge's defense how it
Where
sucks.
would they
He plays
be
good
without
defense.
Judge
No, he does
this
not.
year?
No, but like in crucial moments, there've been like moments where it's like, dude, we need this.
He had a
bases
walk-off
loaded.
walk this year.
A walk-off walk.
One.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
A
yeah.
walk-off walk,
but
dude.
Does
Yeah,
it
yeah,
matter how
yeah.
you win the game? Isn't the point of winning the game? And what did you want him to chase and make it out?
No,
and then
but
they
there were
lose?
moments where he's been striking out, just looking, bases loaded, or
I
popping
get
up.
nervous every time he runs,
Oh.
that guy, dude. He's
No, Stanton makes me nervous.
Well, how could Stanton make you nervous? He walks
He
at
did-
first.
Yeah. And he also doesn't play the field ever. Oh, let's get Aaron Judge baseball
I'm
reference
just
up.
saying,
Here we
we're
go.
talking about anything bad about Aaron Judge this year. I mean, okay, first of all, his OPS is 902. His slugging is 525, and he has a 377 on base percentage.
That's pretty good.
What else did you want him to do? And he's played 81 games.
I need more.
Oh my god, I feel like we're talking about Giannis.
Oh. 284 batting average. All right, he's like the one good Yankee
Mets.
player right now, dude. But dude, Mets taking 4-4. Lock it in,
Oh
dude.
my
Just
God.
lock it in.
Wait,
All right,
so
we'll
no,
see.
just one. I promise we'll get to golf, Michael. But
Michael
just one other thing here. So you're saying Lindor. You were saying 260, 15 home runs.
needs 300.
What was the
Did I lose
RBIs? What does he have? 20 right now?
RBI's at 30.
30. So what do you give him there?
60?
Like 65, 70.
Okay, so I'm gonna say end of the year he's 240.
Okay.
He's home runs. I'm gonna say you're probably right about 15. In RBIs 55, and I think his OPS is going to actually go down. I think it's going to be about 6. And there's a chance that Brett Gardner might have a higher OPS. So just keep that in mind.
That's delusion right there, dude. Brett Gardner, he's going with
and
right
then
now.
I'm going to say Judge end of the year.
No one asked.
It's gonna,
No one asked.
It's going to be
IL
very
stick.
symmetrical. So we're going to give him 40 home runs. We're going to give him 100 RBIs.
Yeah.
And we're going to say the average might taper a little bit, but we'll call it 278. And the slugging is going to be, I think that's going to go up.
Yeah,
it's going to be 540. OBP, I think, is going to be 365.
OPP.
So that's good.
Yeah, and then the Yankees will be in the perfect position to trade him and get some, some good
and the
actual
strikeouts
prospects
have been
for
down.
him.
I mean, 87 strikeouts. I mean, so let's say full season, that's
Doesn't even entertain it.
164.
People were talking about it.
Everyone's talking about it.
People were talking about them trading Judge.
Mike knows it's not happening.
Yeah, I know.
No way. They're going to sign some Lindor type deal, but they'll actually get something out of it. So
And
The
that's
Mets have been getting a lot of Lindor, actually.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
not as much as they should be, but I
Okay.
mean, at least we didn't,
a lot of disgruntlement.
at least we didn't sign an ace pitcher who's not an ace.
I mean, let's see what he does this weekend.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Wait, so what happened to King? He's on the IL for what?
I think it was like a right side tightness.
Get the
I don't know if it was exactly that, but it was something.
because he had a great outing, and then he's like, "I'm out, dude." Stop about what?
That being said, everybody enjoy the baseball this weekend, but we are going to switch gears here to the world.
Just trying to
of
get the news of the
PGA
baseball, dude.
Tour. And right now, like we said, we do have the John Deere Classic from Silvis, Illinois, underway.
Toledo.
And right now, Sebastian Munoz leads at 12 under par after shooting a 467 today. And
Toledo coming in hot.
one shot back, we have Brandon Hagee, Chasen Hadley, and Adam Shank. So not, your guys that you typically talk about at the top of leaderboards. They're all one shot back. And if we go a little further down the list here, I mean, really not too many notables. I mean, Kevin Na, 9 under par. We go further down the list, Zach Johnson, 6 under par. And let's just do a quick check on my pick, Steve Stricker. We mentioned 1 under 70 yesterday. He's 1 under through 1 today. So right now he actually sits in a tie for 74th outside of the cut line, but he's only 1 stroke back. You'd expect him to, work himself into contention.
all right, bud?
And
Get hot in here.
that being said, just looking further down the list, guys who, you would expect a little more for and from. Troy Merritt, shot 3 over 74 yesterday.
Damn right, Tully.
Yeah, totally. 24
After-
hours, baby.
After being in the playoff last week, looks like he'll miss the cut. So, you'd expect some more out of him. And geez, I'm looking. Okay, our guy JJ Henry, tee off 127. So it'll be interesting to see if he can make up a couple strokes, make a cut. So that being said, I think we're going to see a lot of movement over the weekend, and it's quite possible the whole top 5 that none of those guys will win, and it's going to be further down the list. And hopefully Stricker can fire up a 64 today and possibly tomorrow and maybe even Sunday. So we will see. And going across the ponds, Scottish Open. Interesting thing. My pre-tournament pick, Rory McIlroy,
He's out.
misses the cut. And the best part, on his way out, a fan took a club out of his bag. I don't know the full story, but that's obviously ridiculous. And it's just kind of funny. I just feel like when the pressure's on McIlroy, he just kind of folds. And we saw him as a younger player
Reminds me of someone.
win these
Messed up,
majors
dude.
and
Me?
really succeed.
Oh, dude, I
And he
thrive
can't
under
even make
pressure.
the cut at a warm-up event for next week's Open Championship. Kind of surprising. But this
What's so funny
leaderboard
about that?
at the top, John Rahm shot 6 under today, 65. So he leads at 11 under par, and he's tied
What?
with Thomas Dietrich and Jack Sr., both at 11 under par. And then 1 shot back, we do have Lee Westwood and Matt Fitzpatrick. So some bigger names, up top. Justin Thomas, 3 shots back, 8 under par. So it's just like, I don't know. I just wish they would do something with the European and PGA Tour and just combine it.
Combine
Let's have
it,
all
yeah,
the
you were
best
saying.
guys. Otherwise, I mean, don't you feel that there's a watered down?
Very watered
Yeah,
down.
for sure.
It feels watered down.
But, we'll take what we can get. And I'm just looking forward to our last major championship of the season. And before we know it, it'll be FedEx playoff time. And that'll be interesting to see because the winner of that, $10 million prize. So, everybody's gunning for that. Last year we had Dustin Johnson win, but this year I think we will have something different. So that'll be fun. Final event at Eastlake. That being said, Mike, I heard you did your research for some weather.
Yeah, just to add to your weather report for the weekend for any golfers out there, today was pretty crazy, and I had to get into action.
This is Mike Theophil, weather report for the sports port. Looks like we have some flash flooding going on here. As you can see, people have gotten stuck. It's a pretty remarkable thing what happens when you don't drive in a lot of rain and you forget that water will stop your car. So, hope those people are okay, though. And back to you guys.
Very nicely done.
Thank you.
I didn't see any water.
There was a whole flood.
Where was it?
It was in the street.
How come you didn't show it?
Just camera guy who wasn't doing well that day.
You were the camera guy.
No, you don't have proof.
Yeah, I do.
Where?
That was you holding your phone.
You don't know, dude. Facts.
What do you mean?
There's no facts at that.
I also watched you do it.
Orange, what's the weather update for this weekend for golfers?
Yeah, so for us golfers
Rain.
out there, scattered rain here and there, but you should be fine. For definitely tomorrow will be good.
I don't think so. I think that's
Might
wrong.
have a couple
I think that's wrong.
thunderstorms on
No.
Sunday.
No.
But
no.
all in all, it'll be good. Hopefully they don't blow the horn,
Rain
so
all
everyone has
weekend,
to go
dude, all
inside.
day,
But
all
I
night.
think, just scattered rain. We had a lot of the rain today, so they got it out of the way. So I think we'll
Are
be
you
clear and hoping to put together a good number in preparation for our golf outing next week.
Yes.
I'm sure you guys will probably find your way to the range, I'm guessing.
I was probably thinking maybe we go today for a little.
Okay.
I'm always down, dude. You kidding me? Got clubs in the car right now.
Hey,
Clubs
I
in the
feel
car right
for-
now.
for
I also
both
have
of
my
you
bowling
guys,
balls in
though,
the car too. We can go bowling.
Today's a bowling day.
I feel like for both of you guys, though, the confidence right now after the AJ lesson
All time
Through the
high.
roof.
All time
Dude,
high.
I feel like
I'm going
a
to
guy on the
Scotland,
tour.
dude.
Yeah, I should
going to
be.
Scotland.
I
What
should
are
be there.
you expecting to shoot first time out, honestly, after these lessons?
Like 85.
That would be something.
That would be something.
I'm not even joking.
AJ
That's how I feel.
I think he's got to be PGA professional of the
He
year.
he
for doing
is.
that. I mean,
I think if he actually just played golf and didn't do anything else, he could make a run for it.
I'd say 85.
I think so, dude. AJ knows my.
You think you
my
say 85 or
I know
you think
85.
you're gonna- okay.
I see it.
but honestly, something
it's a
that
little
I really like because it's tough, and I think we've seen it over the past year with the pandemic. People wanted to do something, so they went to the golf course. But just seeing you guys in the last couple of months really get this appreciation for golf. Some people just don't see it. Oh, why do you want to be outside, pay all this money, hit around a little ball? Like,
Dude,
they don't get it.
I couldn't understand why people don't get how golf is so much fun.
Especially you go out with the boys.
You go out with you or the girls,
Or
you
the
know, whatever
girls,
it is.
whatever
bro.
whatever
Get the
you're-
golf
you're
cart,
chilling
get
with.
some drinks in yourself. You got restaurants on the golf course. Like have a good time. You eat, you drink, you be merry, and
Be merry.
Be merry, dude.
And
No?
honestly,
No?
Mike, before the last couple of months, did you ever think you'd get this appreciation?
I
No,
had no. First
Mike
of all,
doesn't
stop.
appreciate
I
anything.
appreciate everything. I appreciated the game before, but I didn't think I'd find a love for playing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
Well, for playing
it's
it.
funny. You guys know I'm always talking about how I'm out in the course, and to me, it's not enough. I want
It's not
36 every day.
Honestly, dude, that would be so much fun if we played every day.
So
Day.
great game,
One
and,
day we
and
will
looking
do that.
forward to playing this weekend and playing with you guys next week. And we will recap.
Golf is so relaxing if you don't take it too serious. Oh, I never take it too
We'll
serious.
recap the golf tournament.
right, Renee.
From this weekend on Monday, as well as preview our major championship, the Open Championship at St. George's next week. And Renee did mention we do have the Euro final, England versus Italy. I mean, I haven't followed this at all, but all I can say is, how does Italy lose this one?
I don't know. Let's go Italy though.
Let's go Italy.
I'm around a lot of Italians.
How could
Italy?
you not root for Italy?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons
England,
why,
dude?
but
Come, what's a lot of?
well, England, yeah, no, forget England.
Yeah. So
Like screw England.
Why would you not root for
that
Italy,
was
though?
Sunday, right?
I am.
It's on Sunday.
It's on Sunday, yeah.
Okay.
I am rooting for Italy.
But you said there's a lot of reasons you would not.
Yeah,
root
there
for
are
Italy.
reasons.
Like
No,
what?
they
I'm
got
not gonna
it.
name them
it's
right
just
now.
One of those things, like I just know, like we don't
Yeah.
even need to talk about it.
Honestly,
like,
dude.
they're just gonna win.
Who's gonna win? 2-0.
And speaking of that, another confident pick I have, but I'll let you
You're
guys
wrong.
weigh in first.
McGregor's winning.
Dustin Porier versus Conor McGregor. I think this is their third fight, right?
Third, the
McGregor
trilogy
won the
ended.
first one.
Yeah.
So Poirier was
see
a
the interview?
shocking win
No.
a few months back.
Not you.
He's a minus 125 favorite over McGregor, plus 105. Mike, I mean, you're the MMA expert here.
Have a
Give me
weekend,
something.
boys.
McGregor,
You too, Tully.
Full prediction.
Love you, bud.
McGregor in the third KO. by the third.
Ugly KO.
Ugly.
Like
Yeah.
getting him on the stretcher.
Like Porier is going to be messed up looking. I think McGregor. Did you see the interview with Stephen A?
Yeah, he's a fat cat.
McGregor.
Yeah.
No,
Yesterday.
But I'll talk about that in a second. I didn't see it.
I thought it was good. I thought.
How are you going to talk about it if you
yeah.
see it?
How are you going to talk about it? if you
No,
didn't see
just McGregor in general.
it? I know you
Oh,
he
okay.
doesn't like McGregor.
You
but
like
go ahead.
McGregor, really?
No.
No, but I want to hear what you have to say first.
Dude, I had proper 12 this week, and it was delicious.
But honestly, what's your prediction for this fight?
I'm agreeing with Mike there. I think McGregor's getting the KO. Not a nasty KO, but he's getting knocked out. Portier's getting knocked out, dude.
Okay.
Okay.
So my whole thing is,
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Okay.
and
No,
honestly, I have
you know
to,
it's
I
coming
have
when
to-
Barnes is like, okay.
Yeah.
I have to pull up the fight log. But my whole thing here is McGregor. He doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to win. He doesn't care.
You didn't watch the interview.
He doesn't. I don't need to watch the interview. He doesn't care about winning.
Ignorance.
He cares about making money, and that's why we've seen over the past couple of years.
McGregor fell off.
pretty
Well,
sure
yeah, a little bit, for sure.
If we're
He's coming
talking,
back.
him.
What, Tully already said have a weekend, boys. You're out, dude. You can't comment after you said have a weekend,
Yeah.
boys. You already signed off, bud.
But just to give you guys, I think you guys don't realize this. Okay, so since 2000 and let's say so since 2017, all right, he's fought 3 times, and his only victory, and if you include the boxing match, that'd be another loss. But Donald Cerrone, who's been washed up for 5 years, his only victory in 5 years. So I mean, what has he done?
I don't know. We'll see.
He's making these commercials. He's talking smack.
Top 12,
Forbes #1 paid athlete.
Forbes.
Absolute
Forbes,
joke.
dude.
He doesn't want to
Forbes.
fight.
Forbes. You've been on the cover of Forbes,
you?
Barnes.
I don't care. I really do not care. He's gonna get cracked.
I think
he's
you're
not
way
training.
wrong, dude.
He's
So
partying.
wrong.
He's
Says
not.
who?
He's
Says who?
training.
Show me
He's
the
a joke.
parties.
He's an
Show me the
absolute
parties.
Joke, and
No,
I can't wait.
want him
No,
out
no,
of the
no, no.
UFC. I really
Oh.
do. I hope that Dana White kicks him out. I
Are
swear
we
to God.
making
He's
a
the
wager
moneymaker.
here? Dana White's gonna
Tired
kick him
7
out, dude.
times.
Oh,
He's the Kyrie.
He's the
of MMA.
moneymaker for UFC. He made
First
the UFC.
round KO. Poirier gets the job done
No.
again.
first
Yes.
round KO.
For all of you out there too, don't waste your money on the pay-per-view.
No, you can watch it after. Or
Stream
Streamies. Streamies.live.
Streamies.
Streamies.live.
Don't give this man any more money, okay?
Are we making a wager on this fight?
Tony wants to.
Hey, man, I don't know,
What do we
Mike.
have
You want to
left?
do a joint? What do we have left?
What do we have left?
Not even our dignities. All right, fine. We won't do anything. Whatever. I don't know. A night of bowling.
All right, let's do it. Night of bowling. So, but
Are
how
you
does
fucking kidding me, Renee?
how does it work? Like, since there's 3 people here, like, how are we?
You pay for the games, or you pay for an hour and a half.
but
of bowling.
like, you guys are on the, like, you. I guess it's like, so basically, you're saying, so if I were to lose, I pay for both of your bowling. If you guys win, you split mine.
Well, we all get
I
the
mean, you
same.
gotta get me a beer or something.
Oh, yeah, we'll
the
do
whole
it.
night. It encompasses
Yes.
everything.
All right,
Food,
yeah,
drinks,
dinner.
and bowling. All right, so we'll
All
make
right.
it.
Dinner.
We'll go. It'll be the 3 of us if you want. I guess we can invite Matt, maybe.
Yeah, no, we'll invite Matt.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you don't pay per person. You pay like for an hour and a half of bowling. Boom.
All right.
It's like $26. I hope. I think. I don't know.
And shoes.
Well, I don't.
Oh,
need
I have shoes. My
own
name's Tony.
shoes.
I'm a loser.
So
And
I'm,
then
even,
I'm
I'm
sure-
saving you money already. I have my own shoes,
All right,
bud. You know.
But I think you're not saving yourself any money because McGregor's gonna get his ass kicked. So let's just.
I don't care. I
have
just
that
want to
said
go bowling
now.
with the boys.
I
All
don't
right.
need to see a Stephen A. interview. Like, come on.
Stephen A.
That's
sucks. He
weak.
does suck. Is
That's
he a good
weak.
interviewer though?
It
You
was.
need
Was
he an
Stephen A.
interviewer?
Like,
Was
but-
he like a real
but-
person though, or was he?
but
Like,
he was normal. No, he was normal.
I know we're headed towards the close here. We're up against it, but just one
We're up
quick
against
question
it.
for
What are we up against?
We're up against the close.
Are we? What are we
No,
up
but honestly,
against?
one quick question for the 2 of you. You really didn't say anything in response to this. It doesn't concern you that he's won 1 match
No.
in 5 years?
No, not all,
But
dude.
what's the justification?
Because he's on the ball right now. Dude.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
telling
on
you,
it.
He is mean. He's driven. He's ready to go. He wants.
Yeah.
He wants to fight. He,
Yeah.
he wants to win, dude.
So
Yes.
just because he wants to win but hasn't in 5 years, that means he's going to win.
This is a different Connor
And he
than
gives
that
a
was.
A different Connor. What's different about him?
He's more mature.
He
He's
definitely
more
is.
mature?
dude.
Yes.
I mean, didn't he just, what was it, in the last year he got arrested for like taunting?
No, that was
That
a couple years back.
while
But that
ago,
was
bud.
crazy. What are you doing, dude?
He was
You gotta be a little crazy, dude. It's all right.
I mean, what was he on, though? That's my question.
Let me
Doesn't
go.
matter what
Let me
he's
go.
on,
Ask
dude.
the bartender.
Stop- you're living in the past right now, Barnes.
All right,
We're looking at the
all right,
road
but let's live
ahead.
in the present. What was the one line that he said that gave you confidence that he's getting the victory?
I'm a fat cat that's hungry.
He said that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did say that.
I'm a fat
great line.
cat that's hungry.
Oh my god.
You never get in between food and a fat hungry cat.
You
I
don't.
want, you know what it is? I want him and Kawhi to have their own
Oh,
reality series.
what
That's
are
what I
you
want.
saying,
Please
dude?
do it. Please do a joint venture. Have Mayweather produce it so we can get a nice $100 million for just sitting there.
Well,
Maybe
Mayweather
he
actually
can dance a little bit. too.
Mayweather actually thanked him for that fight because if it weren't for McGregor, he wouldn't have made that much money.
Yeah, probably not.
Fun
He's a nice guy, dude.
It's a shame because I like UFC, but give me a fight. Don't give me a show, and that's the problem. That's what
I think this will be a fight.
I think it will be.
I think it'll be a good fight.
And that,
So I'm looking forward to bowling, golf, Sakura. I mean, do we have time to fit all this in?
oh,
Yeah,
my
it would be nothing
God.
but time, dude. We can start
We're up
today.
against it.
We're up against it,
against the
guys.
time.
We're up against it. We're reaching the closeout. We're up against it. When's the fight, by the way? Sunday? Saturday. So tomorrow. What?
Why would they have it on Sunday?
I mean,
I
they
don't
have
know.
events, but not.
Yeah,
not
what the
something
fuck?
like
Not a
who are
main
you,
event.
Who are
McGregor
you to be like,
fight?
oh,
There's
UFC can't fight on
there's so much
Sunday, dude.
buzz. There's so much
Yeah.
buzz for McGregor.
God,
God.
dude. Get out of town, bro.
Houdini.
That's what you're leaving off with?
But
You're a disgrace.
one last question though.
We're up against it, dude.
If he does get his ass handed to him in the first round, will you have a different thought?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
But then everything I said makes sense.
No,
Yeah.
still doesn't. Never
Oh,
will.
okay.
Never will.
All right.
Never will.
So everyone,
It's about the
watch,
result here, okay?
watch out for that. And speaking
Yeah.
of results, you're going to see that. You're going to see the Yankees take 2 out of 3 from the Astros.
Don't bet
who don't
on it.
deserve it. Who are cheaters who need to be banished from the game. And you're going to see
Garrett
the
Cole was on that
Mets
team.
struggle against a laughingstock of a team, the Pittsburgh Pirates. So
That's ridiculous.
can't wait to
You
hear
have a cheater
the
on your team, Barnes.
Tony
Garrett Cole
justification
is a cheater,
on
dude.
that. And Tony
Oh,
thinks he's out
God.
of the water, that no Mets pitcher used any substance. Get
Oh,
out of
yeah,
here.
dude. They've been
go
checked.
talk to McGregor and Stephen A, please.
Why would I? That sounds terrible, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.